Gaffer, defeat this afternoon, what are your thoughts on that game?
Disappointed with the results, obviously. We felt for probably 75-80 minutes of that game we're in complete control of it. We switched off for 15 minutes in the first half and let them back into it from 2 errors, 2 mistakes, and got punished. So really disappointed with the result, and a little bit disappointed with some of our final third quality. We just lacked that little bit of cutting edge today, and from a lot of good chances that we created, or a lot of good areas that we got into, didn't hit the target enough.
Started the game off really brightly, and a really well worked goal as well taken by Thierry, and probably what we deserved at that point.
Yeah, we started brightly. We should have scored in the first couple of minutes. Thierry hits the post, on the back post, which is where he should be, and then we get ourselves in front. And as I say, at that moment I thought that's exactly what we deserved, to be ahead. I thought for the next 10-15 minutes after the goal we looked as though we were going to score again, and then for some reason we just sort of lost our intensity. They got on the ball a little bit. The gaps between our lines were a bit too big. They landed on second balls. We switched off on the sides, which we've been really good at this year, and allowed their left back to get in. He crosses the ball. Thierry's in the right place, exactly where he should be defending, and falls over. So that gets them back into the game, and from that moment onwards I'm thinking, let's just get to half time at 1-1. But again, we lost the ball in midfield. They break on us, and Max lets his winger come inside onto his stronger left foot, which when he's got to go on the outside. So another mistake, and it's cost us 2 goals.
You're always saying teams will have a spell in the game, but it's about how you deal with that, and disappointing to concede 2 so quickly. Like I say, if you got into half time at 1-1, it would have been a different game. Yeah,
and the majority of this season we've done that. We've got some good experience in the team, especially today with the lineup. So, you know, seeing them moments out and understanding when they're on top and we're under a little bit of pressure, just to manage the game better. But we didn't. I say we just lost our intensity. Felt we lost a little bit of energy for 10-15 minutes towards the end of the first half, and we were sloppy. And if you're sloppy, then you can be punished, and that's exactly what's happened.
Second half again, a lot of the ball, but disappointing not to convert that into shots on target.
Yeah, loads of good play, loads of good movement, got into some dangerous areas, forced a few corners. The deliveries were actually okay today, didn't manage to get on the end of one though. And a couple of shots and chances that few got blocked on the line, and we hit the post again, I think, second half. But a couple that we should be doing better with and drag wide. We were snatching at things, so we just lacked that little bit of cutting edge in the final third, which again we've been really good at.
You did everything you could from the touchline, 5 subs. We just couldn't manage to get that equaliser and make that impact you probably wanted.
No, it wasn't to be this week. I say we're disappointed, especially kind of with how the other results have gone as well. I've said to the lads there immediately before I knew the other results, we've let this one slip. Like at minimum we should have got a point out of this game, minimum. But it's a game that if we concentrate and do things properly, then we probably go on with all 3 points, and in the end we have to lick our wounds and learn from it and go on with none.
We move on to Boxing Day, and you've said before that this team does bounce back after disappointing results, and you'll be open for the same again.
Definitely, yeah. I said that's what I'm saying. They're a really good group, and we make mistakes occasionally. So if we make mistakes, it's important that you don't dwell on it. You figure out a way to bounce back and recover and go again. We've got a big week next week against 2 teams at home, and hopefully we can take advantage of it.